Okay, back with more reaction video decodes for you. Of course, this is the follow through, as the video did cut off by itself with the last recording. So we're just going to continuing on and finishing off this decode with the LA flight. Passenger dies, saying he was shaking and sweating. Again, be sure to watch part one. I'm not going to be going over stuff as such. One thing I'm sure I didn't mention was that the person, Aim Smith, that passed on the disease to the other person that dies, I'm sure it was him. Or was it Ames? No, was the Aim Smith guy? Was that the guy that was on the plane? And it was somebody else that brought it to him, which was the surfer. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's how it went. But anyway, I think that's how it went. One of the two. Pretty close. But anyway, just note the person that comes, the surfer that comes, from the sea after he's surfing and he goes and meets the guy on the beach in the movie. He has this symbol for biohazard on his surfboard. Yeah. Let me quickly check something here. Sure, I wrote it down. Or maybe I wrote it down just after that. And I made a mistake by coming up here. I think I did. Alright guys, sorry, one moment. Probably comes just after these pictures for the movie. So again, the movie Pandemic came out 2007, released May 26, go figure. With all the 26s this year. It was like a TV movie in two parts, basically. It's probably like 2.5 hours each or something like that. Not less than 2 hours. Like, I'm sure it's like 2.5 hours. Sure, I got something for biohazard coming up. I do remember writing something down. Actually, these first few slides are old slides that I had since discovering the movie Pandemic. So I don't remember seeing it. I may have maybe watched one of the parts, but I really don't remember seeing it. Especially 2007, that wasn't that long ago. But I'm definitely seeing it this year. And there it all correlates to the predictive programming. Again, if you're new, be sure to check out other uploads. This is not really the upload for you. Well, this part anyway, go back to part one because I just don't want to keep going over the same stuff as such. It's been said a bazillion times. Surfer 33 like Corona. 39 as well. There were some 39s on the numerology. I'll have to double check where it was, but Wuhan coronavirus 87, Surfer 87, Pandemic 38. Remember New Orleans or New Orleans, Louisiana was 83. So the surfer Charles Williams, who passes it on to Ames Smith. And that's the guy that dies on the aeroplane. Look, Charles 66. And 30 like Corona. Remember vaccine and flu 42. Conspiracy 1, 2, 3 and 51. Remember we was tracking some 51s in part one. And 33 get 156, Australia 141. Basically Wuhan virus 156. Again, if you write out 33, remember Corona equals 33. Masonry, people, masonry, police, people, society, order, secrecy. I think one I might be forgetting right now, but But anyway, the 33. Corona 33. Can't remember how Iceland comes into it with the movie. I'd have to recheck, but interesting, the 30 and the 42 and 48 and 141. Very interesting, to be fair. Right, I'm hoping. So again, I'm hoping that the biohazard bit comes up, because I know I wrote that down. I have to have screenshotted that for the presentation. Anyway, when a deadly virus ravages LA, the city is plunged into panic, with the virus's origin as elusive as the cure. It's a race against time to stop it. Again, released when? In the year 2007, 26th of May. Unbelievable. COVID, China, the disease, virus, and viral. Plague equals 26. Corona means crown. Remember what I was talking about in the first part. And again, I forgot to say this. I said something going towards this, but I forgot to say the term second wave and third wave with coronavirus talk terms. Yeah? So again, here we're dealing with Hurricane Katrina and somebody that's surfing the waves. Unbelievable. One of the docs in the movie, Dr. Kayla Martin, 5787, 147 as well. I saw that on a date somewhere, date span. It was the days in. Is it April 23rd? I think it is. Anyway, Wuhan coronavirus 87, Wuhan virus 57, biohazards 103, biohazard 51 like conspiracy, masonry 84, pandemic 43 in purple with biohazard. I think I wrote out biohazard pandemic or something like that. Ames 70, this is the guy that gets passed on from, so it goes from Charles Williams to Ames Smith. Termed FRIP 20 and 25, pandemic 38, coronavirus 70. We had a 70 earlier today. Let me just quickly go back to see. So we had a 70. United Airlines 70. And here we have Ames that equals 70 that dies on the flipping on the in the movie on the plane. And then now we've got this situation that runs parallel. Unbelievable. Just like you got the movie Contagion that came out 2011 or 2010. And you've got the newscaster Sanjay Gupta, something like that his name is. Well, if you go on your CNN or whatever he's on, you'll find him, literally saying the same lines that he was spewing in that movie. You'll find him spewing it in your face in the actuality of the world. Interesting, Louisiana 47. The doctor's name was 47. Remember, we had the 47 with the span as well. Be sure to watch part 1. I'm not gonna go back as such. Sorry about that. But obviously, certain things I will say again, but I'm not gonna go over everything. So again, this is part 2. I think I'm around here. Yes, Ames, perfect. Ames 36 as well. We had a numerology on that somewhere. I'm going to have to recheck that. Biohazards 52. Biohazard 51. I'm sure yesterday there was a numerology of 51. And then today it's 52. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yesterday was 51. Today is 52. On the 20th. Remember, the article that we're going with is for yesterday. And it happened on the Monday. Again, in part 1, I do track the dates, so be sure to check that out. So, Ames Smith 53, 35. Yesterday's got a life lesson. Remember all the dates that linked up? was it the release of the movie? It was a full house top to bottom, and the life lesson is 35. And then I'm sure it was the 23rd of August that had the same rollout, together with yesterday's rollout of numerology, top to bottom, perfect. With a life lesson of 35, here they are giving you this story. Oh my God. Why not the day before, or why not today? Because it syncs up perfectly for yesterday, the 19th of December 2020. I'm looking at that 107. Remember we had the 28th prime, and we was looking at some things with 28, and obviously I know we had the duration of the, it was 17 seconds. Remember we was watching the sun in part 1? Again, Wuhan virus 48. I mean, it's just, imagine the person's name, if they release the name, yeah, of the deceased, that the cause of the spreading person, yeah, the cause of the spread, so to speak. Imagine his name links up again with, you know, Ames Smith. Obviously, it's going to link somewhere. It's just unbelievable. This is to the pandemic date, or from pandemic date going to the movie release date on the annual. Again, March 11th is the day that they deemed it a global pandemic. Yeah. I remember vaccine. Remember in the movie they got, it's called the Riptide virus, and then it's also called Tamiflu. And of course, I'm sure that was Tamiflu was for the vaccine, one of the vaccines that they come out with in the movie. There's that 147. Let's quickly grab that. But anyway, just remember, 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. Sure, what's the other one? Something I forgot to say yesterday was 63, and the triangular number is basically you get 216. But anyway, mandatory 666, and vaccination equals 666 in Sumerian cipher. Again, if you're at coronavirus pandemic, it equals 113, like 11th of March. Again, Jesuit order and terrorism 54 with the numerology over there. The 71 days remain. Sorry, the 71st day of a leap year, March 11th. Remember, Catholic 71 and 35. I think there might be another 71 that I'm forgetting right now from part 1. Oh man. So something else just popped in my mind. What was it? Shoot. What the hell was it? So guys, it does happen sometimes. Shoot. Charles William 241, the 53rd prime. Remember COVID 53, the 53rd prime. 241. And coronavirus 65. Remember is it New Orleans or New Orleans, Louisiana? 83. Remember murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, found dead, collapse, drowned. 83. And Charles equals 63, and 207, and 36. Oh my God. Wow. I'm trying to remember. That's something that I just thought in my mind, and it just slipped my mind, you know. Yeah, it happens, man. Shoot. If I remember it, I'll put it in the comments. Something that was literally just on the tip of my tongue. Ah, what the 147 was. That's what it was. So remember, May 26th in the leap year leaves 146. I mean, sorry, it is the 147th day of the year. And I think the leap year around that time was 2008, right? Because I'm sure the last one, sorry, not the last one, but the one after that was 2012, then 16, and then obviously 20. Sure, we had 146 on maybe or something as well. I'm going to quickly go back, but anyway, let's find that 147 quickly. Dr. Kayla Martin, 147. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember. Is conspiracy 147 as well? 1, 2, 3, 51. I think it is 147. As well as Freemason or Freemasons. Okay. Don't want to go too back, but let me just see if I can catch that 71. Sure, those are 71. Oh, and 146. Sweating, shaking, and sweating with COVID. 146. Remember pandemic. 151. Remember the 36 prime. Remember Charles or whatever his name was. It was 36. 36 prime. 151. Like pandemic. Like shaking and sweating with COVID. Dies equals 71. Louisiana 142. So dies. So it's just coming together neatly. Just overall for the bigger picture scope. And 77 days as well. 77 triangular number is 3003. Drop the zeros. So 33 again. 3 times 11 is 33 anyway. Remember Corona, police people, order, masonry, secrecy. Society, if I didn't already say, excuse me. All 33. So here's Dr. Kayla Martin. I know some of these people from some other shows back in the day. What's he from? It's some like Third Rock from the Sun. French Stewart, I think he's from that, if I remember correctly. Tiffany, I'm sure she's in Saved by the Bell. Or maybe Charmed, the TV show based on a film called The Craft. Again, we over here showing the craft of the structure of this frequency that we're being inundated with of doom and gloom and, you know, just being lost under the hypnotic spell. So again, I'm not going to go over everything here. And 60 with the at the top, Dr. Carl Ratner, Wuhan or Wuhan virus 60 and 57, like Dr. Kayla Martin. 53 as well with the top, Dr. Carl Ratner. COVID 53, Dr. Ratner 118, like death. Also Q 44. I think this is one of the terms or names that it was dropping for. Look, coronavirus 155, Wuhan virus 60, coronavirus again 155 and 65. Sure, United Airlines was 79 as well. Avian influenza. Again, I'm sure United Airlines was. Let me just quickly go back so we're fully concise. United Airlines. United Airlines 79 and 70. Coronavirus 70. Remember murder 79. Mind control toilet paper 160. Death 218. Coronavirus 142. Like. And 155. Remember, we just saw Louisiana. And avian influenza. So yeah, that is quite the time. Avian influenza, bird flu, 101. Remember the 26 primes, 101. And I'm sure it was New Orleans, Louisiana was 101. Also the 227 as well. Note the 219 with oh my god, avian influenza bird flu. 219 because May 26 leaves 219 days of the year. Are you seeing this? It's just dub plates after dub plates. Some serious mic drops going on, boy. Trust me. Look, bird flu 36, 33 as well in Jewish, and 69 Jesuit order. Again, pandemic 151. Like, was it the airlines? Was on? Oh my god, I can't remember what it was now. It was 79 and 70. Oh my god. Sorry. Haven't retained it all. Talking about 10 to 1. Some statistics in the movie. 36, interestingly. And 30. So again, pandemic, corona. Oh, Aim Smith is 19 years old. I wrote that there so I didn't forget at the time. But yeah, Aim Smith in the movie. So the guy that gets on the plane. And then here I'll giving you the story on the 19th of December. A story that happened at the beginning of the week, or it broke. Well, not the story, but the situation. And they give it to you today. Oh, sorry, yesterday. Unbelievable. On the 19th. Aim Smith is 19 years old in the movie. There's just too many. I remember Ames 35 or Aim Smith 35. So they give you the story on the day with the life lesson of 35. All this we've already gone over, but there's other tidbits here that I'm not going to go over here. So I'm going to be doing this forever. But so again, even Cygnus for exercise sickness that took place in the UK 2016 dry run pandemic simulation to go together with last year's event 201 October 18th in Seattle in America, just near Bill Gates' house. And then Bill Gates and the World Health Organization are the ones behind it. Johns Hopkins University. But anyway, let's note those 26s, man. COVID, China, chaos, virus and viral disease, plague, even bat feces is 26 in blue. Again, corona means crown. Crown equals 62 as well. Ugh. And then they land in LA. Hold up. Hold up. So they land in LA. Excuse my mistype with corona air at the bottom there. Totally excuse that. There's a 62 somewhere, man. Orlando 34. Oh, man. Hold up. Pandemic. Okay, anyway, Orlando 34, the life lesson. I mean, numerology 34, excuse me. What was that? 62. Let's see if it's around there. I swear there was another 62 somewhere. Sorry, guys, bear with me one moment. I won't hang on this for too long. Man. You know, if I remember it after, I'll put it in the comments. Right, let's keep it moving. So this is where we was. In the movie, Air Atlanta looked 34 as well. See that? Perfect. Viral infection, 157 like. Air Atlantic, Icelandic. Air Atlanta, excuse me. Air Atlanta, Icelandic. That's the name of the plane in the movie. Viral infection. 157. And remember how pi comes into this as well. Remember 157 add 157. Or times 2, whatever way you want to say it, equals 314. Yeah? Bioterrorism 71. That was what it was. Bioterrorism equals 71. And I'm sure the 80 and 82 is in there as well. Bioterrorism. Hold up. So that's just around here. Bioterrorism. Dies is 71 anyway. Bioterrorism. So remember we had that on the dates, the numerology, days in or out. So Wuhan virus, just quickly. Tamiflu 114. Again, Tamiflu is just, that's what it's called in the movie. 17-second video, interesting. With the 17 and 71 and 42. Again, vaccine and flu both equal 42. This is where he was. Look, biohazard terrorism 219. Remember the movie release when? With 219 days remaining on May the 26th. Unbelievable. Got the 114. Tamiflu, Wuhan virus. Wow. Pandemic 38. Look, 163 with bioterrorism. 38th prime 163. Again, lockdown, martial law. Murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy. 38. That is a dub plate right here. Serious mic drops were. Riptide virus. Remember, it was the, as we watched in part 1, just at the end there, we had the 154 people they said died or something. Wasn't the passengers on the plane, passenger number. I need to try and see if they say how many for passengers. Remember, we had the date span with 170 as well. 17 weeks, 0 days. I think that was from October 23rd. No, August 23rd to yesterday, 19th of December. Another 71. We've gone over that. We just had a 71 and 82 with bioterrorism. So yeah, it is a dub plate. Proper dub plate. Riptide virus pandemic 118. Remember, I did say look out for the incoming 118s and 119s. We had some on the date there. And then I have to quickly double check that as well. And the 305. Look, 35. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. The release date of the film, the hurricane date for Katrina, and then the date that they give you this in the news with the 35. Well, it's a full house, remember, top to bottom numerology, and a life lesson of 35. Unbelievable. Riptide virus pandemic, yeah? Death 118, spiritual 118. Remember, we had that date span. Let me just quickly just check. Definitely had something, so. What's this one? Not that one. Is it this one? Nope. Not that one. This one, look, 119. So 118, yeah? Riptide virus pandemic 118. Death 118. Again, 17 weeks, 1 day. So Riptide virus 170. See, look. Perfect numerology, top to bottom. Yeah? 17 weeks, 0 days. 118. If you want, check the date again. And please let me know about the eye of the storm stuff, guys. It's something along the lines of, I'm sure that equals 119. Please let me know what that is. Because remember, corona and eye and all that type of stuff. And the eclipse taking place just the other day. And of course, the year of corona. Again, the 305, we just spoke about that. The 35 of the life lesson. Dub plate. That is such a mic drop. My goodness. Almost at the end now anyway. Where are we? We was around. So Riptide virus pandemic. Unbelievable. There's the 35, 118. To go with the date that we just saw, the 170 to go with the date that we just saw, the 71 with the numerology, the 35 with the life lesson. Alright, it was coming up anyway. Yeah? Dub play. What a dub play that is. Are you seeing this? Again, giving you the story on the 19th, COVID-19 in the movie. The guy's age that spreads the disease from the plane and gets off in LA is 19 years old, Ames Smith. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 48, 51. So you meant to spell it. I think I already pointed this out in the first. Oh yeah, I did. Pointed this out in part 1. We did it kind of semi-live with the recording, didn't we? So check out part 1. If you're not up to speed, then you'll understand the play on words with coroner. Again, pandemic 43 and 65, 65th prime 313, conspiracy 51 and 123, Wuhan coronavirus 93, Wuhan virus 48, Jewish 88. And that was the day, remember the Monday that they said this happened. Oh, Corona 66 and 30, Virus 46, Catholic 46, with a day numerology of 26 on the day that leaves 17 days of the year. Remember, they give you the 17-second video and the rest of what, coincides with it. What was that other 66 I had? I swear I had another dub plate 66 somewhere. Let me just triple check. No, Corona 66. I'm sure there was another one. Eye of the Storm 66. Remember 177, like, man, the Jesuit order. And some more that run parallel that I'm forgetting right now, that I'm showing in the videos. Yeah, so I think we are at the end now, guys. So again, the predictive programming, clear to see. I mean, again, 23rd, 130 days remaining. Why am I seeing that 130? There was a 130 somewhere, I'm gonna put it in the comments if I remember it. But there was a 130. Was it Riptide or something? It was definitely a 130. Alright. Let me get back over to here so we can close out. Again, if you're stumbling into this video, be sure to watch part 1 first, especially if you're new. What is this here? So, I mean, it just... And as I say, I probably showed this already in part 1, right? I must have. Yeah, I did. But just again, are you seeing this? This is 114 days. 114. And without you checked, you got the 161. Hold up. I'm sure there was something 161. There was 161 something somewhere. Sorry guys, one moment. Oh, that was, man. I'm trying to see if it was a significant one now. You know what? I'll just relook at it and go through some stuff. I'll put it in the comments. Because I want to close out now. I mean, there's more than enough here anyway. So again, spread the word, the message. So imagine all of that just from me clocking what I've been clocking and understanding the code and structure of what they do. All of that, part 1 and part 2, just from me coming across this article for the 19th of December. All right, guys, homeless.